What's up, YouTube? Are you brainstorming about creating that prize-winning logo and don't know where to start? Well, stick around. I got 3 important keys that are sure to get you the attention you deserve in creating that award-winning logo. Before we get into this video, I forgot to mention one important detail. Remember to hit the button to like and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when I drop new content. It's going to be exciting. You don't want to miss it. Now let's get into this video. When creating that right logo, a lot of details and a lot of thought needs to go into it because after all, this is your brand. This is your signature stamp that people are going to become familiar with you and recognize in the masses or in your community. So one of the things you want to always consider before you just create something that you might be partial to, you want to make sure it makes sense. So I want to go over 3 important principles that I feel that are necessary to create that prize-winning logo. When I first started out, I created my logo and I had a lot of things going on in the logo. I mean, it was really busy. And so after some trial and error, I later found out that simplicity is best. So I just wanted to share those things with you and hope that you would glean some type of direction from this video. When you're choosing your logo, make sure it's simple. So that's our first point today. Make sure it's simple. When you think about a lot of the bigger brands and some of the logos that we see every day, like McDonald's and Target, the red Target symbol, they're very simplistic. And the reason why they're like that, because people tend to connect and remember them more. So you want to make sure when you're looking or thinking about creating that logo, that is something that's going to be simplistic. I know we want to add, especially when it comes from the hairstyling arena, we have a lot of different things. I've seen logos with blow dryers and curling irons and long hair with bows, lipstick, eyelashes, and it's too overpowering. It's so much going on that the attention of the logo becomes overwhelming to the potential client that you're trying to draw. But if you think and consider that your logo is your signature, that's your signature stamp, it should be very simple and easy to remember. Number 2, it should be memorable. You should do something in your logo that's going to be your trademark to kind of etch in the mind of somebody. Again, let's take for example, Target. When you think about Target, everybody, I mean, they have fortified that bullseye in everyone's mind. Even if you were to see a bullseye on something else, you would instantly relate it to Target. What do we know about memorable McDonald's? The big arches, or the golden arches rather. Anytime you see the golden arches, even if it's something that doesn't really pertain to McDonald's, you still remember McDonald's. So in designing your logo, make sure it's memorable. Make sure the elements that you're crafting within that are memorable, that if you were to show someone that logo a few weeks from now, they might not even remember the name, but they'll know the logo, the symbol that you actually shared with them. These are great, essential, and necessary for you to get the most out of your brand, especially when you're first introducing yourself to the public. You want to make sure you have an eye to cause those things that you're branding properly so people can remember what you're doing. And the next one I want to share with you, make it timeless. Make sure the logo is timeless. What do I mean timeless? We have some logos that have been around forever. Ford, if you look at the Ford truck and a lot of the car dealerships, Mercedes, BMWs, those logos are timeless. They're very streamlined, they're very simplistic, and you don't have to worry about those becoming outdated. With the name, sometimes if you're just doing a name logo, you want to be careful and steer away from using trendy words, because as we progress in time and the years and the calendar flips, then those things become dated. But when you pick a timeless logo, it's always going to be suitable for whatever era, whatever fad, whatever fashion statement you want to identify with concerning your brand. So guys, I hope these 3 quick points, just want to leave some quick points with you to help you understand when creating your logo, these are things you want to look for. You want it to be, make sure that it's simple, make sure it's memorable, and make sure it's timeless. If you follow those 3 steps, your brand or your mark will be most recognized in the communities or wherever you're trying to market yourself out. The other thing I want to share with you, look, don't pay a lot of money when getting those logos done. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Some of the people out there, and I'm not knocking anybody that create logos and different things, but when you're just starting out, if you're just starting out, I do graphics. So my logo, I kind of, tweaked and did it myself. But if you don't have those capabilities and you're looking for someone to help you and create that stamp, your brand, your signature, then it can be very overwhelming when you first start out, when you have somebody want $500 and $600 just to create you a logo. So I want to suggest to you, Fiverr. Go into Fiverr. They have a lot of freelance designers, graphic designers, that will give you a nice, clean logo that will be suitable and carry you throughout the journey of your business. So there's other platforms on there, but that's one that I most direct people to now. I don't presently do the logos because my time just won't allow it, but I'm always advising and coaching people in those things to help them pick out the best elements to cause recognition of that logo. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and click that bell icon so you'll know when I drop new content. I'm excited about this new channel. To the beauty business and to any entrepreneur, you can glean some type of insight and just share some things to help you along your journey. Leave me a comment at the bottom if you'd like some things that you would like to hear discussed. I'm an open book, love to share knowledge. Don't claim to be a know-it-all, but I just want to share with you trial and error and things that I've tried and done that are working for me. If you visit my page, you can see some of my work and you'll see my logo on there. Thanks again for tuning in, guys. Share this video with somebody if you think it will be helpful to you. Appreciate you. Have a great day.